Let's use this model to demonstrate how a person first loses their health as a result of subluxation and then regains it via chiropractic. Notice here it says sickness and disease. Here it says health and well-being. And along the sides it says clear. What that clear means is a clear communication between brain and body via the nerve system. The brain is able to communicate accurately and precisely with the body, and the body is able to accurately and precisely communicate with the brain. This allows for proper regulation and function of the body. As a result, all the sand has accumulated in the health and well-being side. When a person becomes subluxated, what that does is create opportunity for sickness and disease to build. Notice that the sand is now shifting from the health and well-being side into the sickness and disease side, and that's because the body cannot work as intended when subluxated. The body is no longer being properly controlled and regulated. Further, notice that the longer a person stays this way, stays subluxated, the more sick and diseased they will become, which is why chiropractors recommend all people, including infants, get checked early, sooner rather than later, in an effort to minimize continued lost health. Now let's see how a person regains their health via chiropractic. Again, note that it says health and well-being here, sickness and disease here, and subluxated along the side. Further, note that the majority of the sand, if not all the sand, has accumulated on the sickness and disease side. And that's because this person has been subluxated for a long time. The longer a person remains subluxated, the longer the body has been malfunctioning, and the greater the opportunity for sickness and disease. When a chiropractor adjusts you, what it does is create opportunity for health and well-being, and that's because the body is better able to regulate itself. Note, however, that the chiropractor did not magically heal you, as you'll still need to overcome the accumulation of sickness and disease that's occurred. However, the longer you remain clear, the greater the opportunity for health and well-being to build. Unfortunately, what's likely to happen, however, is that you'll become subluxated again and lose the ground that you were once gaining. This is why chiropractors recommend frequent visits early on to keep you moving in the right direction long enough to overcome the accumulation. Once the chiropractor feels you've overcome the accumulation and have stabilized, they'll recommend regular checkups, so should you become subluxated again, they're able to clear you before things get out of control.